seminar was brought together with that one word, unique, and understanding and embracing that word, unique. So many of us have unique talents, and we're scared to embrace that talent because it's not normalcy. It's not normal. We heard those words over and over and over again during this pandemic. Let's get back to normal. Let's get back to normal. Let's get back to normal. In reality, in my personal life, and my life in general, normal was not great. So I don't want to get back to something that was never great. So being unique is a great thing. So to our audience, to anyone who's unique, understanding that you can embrace that uniqueness and not be normal, which is a great thing.
And so when I became DA, I liked philosophy and religion and things like that. I put a lot of thought into what our mission statement would be. I wanted to read it to you, just to give you an idea of what motivates me and motivates our office. The mission of the Coweta Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office is to pursue justice on behalf of the community and victims of crime, to uphold the law and to maintain the trust of the people we serve. This office will accomplish this mission by being motivated to do what is right in each case, by being fair, respectful, and honest to all people with whom we interact, and by executing our duties with humility.
We know the opposite of good is evil, the opposite of Jesus. The enemy, Satan, he's got a lot of names. I'll tell you one of the names he likes the most is the divider. In the very beginning, it was just God and Adam, and the enemy's very first thing to do was, let me get in between God and you. And so sure enough, Adam and Eve make a choice to put separation between the two of them, and who was in the middle of that? The enemy. You fast forward just a bit after he separates God from man, he says, you know what, I'm going to stop there. I would really prefer to separate man from man. And so we then have the first murder, Cain and Abel. And constantly throughout history, over and over and over again, the enemy sets out to do the opposite of what Jesus prayed for. Separate us.
Well, if it's okay today, let me use the power of unity by connecting the dots. Let me start by talking about a dope group of people. One was a rich man, one was a strong woman, two were aliens, and one was a black man. But despite their differences, they came together to make the world a better place. Let me connect the dots. Some of us know them as the Justice League. But there was another group that had a rich man, had a kid from Brooklyn, had a warrior, a woman with a troubled past, a dude with anger issues, and a guy that saw things different. But if we could just connect the dots today, I'm here to tell you those were the Avengers. See, despite the differences, they showed that we can be united for a greater cause. So hopefully after I speak today, we'll do the same. If I can be real, I was scared. I told my pastor, Pastor Mark Anthony at Trinity Church, I said, man, I'm scared to drive down Bowlesboro through Peachtree City, Fayetteville, and into Clayton County where I work between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. Like real talk. Why? Because, see, I'm not going to change who I am. I fit the demographic. Let's not be scared today. 6'4", 300 pounds, bald-headed, tatted up, wearing the jewelry. I fit the demographic. I am scared to drive from one end of Bowlesboro to the other. But I'm here to tell you, I was scared. Because, see, when I was active in the Marine Corps, we had one color, green. See, that green meant that we were equal. We had the same haircut. We wore the same clothes. We slept in the same place. We had the same food, and we fought for the same mission. That mission was to protect the country from all attacks, foreign and domestic. I served as an American Marine to protect the American.
Know this story. We have to know that in 1619, the first people were brought over as indentured servants. And that this system of chattel slavery lasted for 254 years until 1863, when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. We have to know that after that, Jim Crow laws were established. And this ran into the 1960s. We have to understand, and as I was talking to Derek this week about what he wanted me to share, he says, Dan, I'm a numbers guy. And one of the things that Josh Clemens of One Race, who I worked for, breaks down the percentage of our country. That our country is 400 years old. And if we were to break down the percentages of our country, 85 to 86% of the history of our country for people of color, for African Americans and other people of color, has been one of oppression. So the things that we're seeing now, and things really haven't been great for the last 50 years, right? So when we see movements like the Black Lives Matter movement and all of these other movements come up, why do they come up? They come because the past is playing out in the present.